Hi everyone, welcome back to Pathomed. Today, let us study the histology of a normal cervix. Before beginning, this is the anatomy of uterus, cervix, and vagina. So, the vagina it enters into the uterus through this structure called cervix. It has to pass through this fibromuscular structure called cervix. So, this vagina it has flap or it overlaps the surface of cervix, and this is called an ectocervix. The outermost portion of the cervix, which is in continuity with the vagina, is the ectocervix, and it has same lining to that of vagina, which is non-keratinized stratified squamous epithelium. This one is the ectocervix showing you stratification, stratified squamous epithelium. And as you move in, this narrow canal is called the endocervical canal. Endocervical canal shows you lining which is different from that of ectocervix, and that lining is simple columnar epithelium. Simple columnar epithelium. And the endocervix, it is composed of glands and stroma. The glands secrete mucus, and the consistency of the mucus is fluctuates with the menstrual cycle. As such, this epithelium, neither the ectocervix nor the endocervical lining, does not change with the menstrual cycle. In contrast to this endometrium, endometrium shows you like differences in their architecture with respect to menstrual cycle. Cervix does not show any like structural changes or morphological changes with respect to menstrual cycle. Only the consistency of the mucus changes. Consistency of the mucus changes. In the early proliferative phase, this mucus is watery. It is thin and watery to allow passage of sperms through this canal inside the uterine cavity. Whereas in the secretory phase, this mucus becomes extremely thick and forms a plug. And this plug prevents further entry of other sperms or other microorganisms into the uterine body to so as to protect embryo if at all it has been developing inside the uterus. This is a protective function. So in this image, it shows you the stratified squamous epithelium of this ectocervix, and here there is a transformation suddenly into a columnar epithelium of the endocervix. And this zone where it is transforming from ecto to endo, like from stratified squamous to the columnar epithelium, this zone is called transformation zone. So this is the histology slide of the same. This is the ectocervix. These lips are the ectocervix, which is exposed to the vagina. So it is lined by non-keratinized stratified squamous epithelium as it moves in. This is called the endocervical canal, which is lined by columnar epithelium. And this endocervix, it shows you glands and stroma. And this transformation zone, this transitioning from the keratinized, non-keratinized stratified squamous epithelium into the columnar epithelium, this transitioning zone is called the transformation zone. So this is the Mason trichome strain, Mason trichome special stain, showing you differently stained like cervix. The blue stained, it shows you the collagen component. Since this cervix is highly fibrous tissue, 85% of the cervix is made up of fibrous tissue composed of collagen and elastin later. This blue stain, the predominant blue stain confirms that it is a fibrous tissue. This red, the red or pinkish red, reddish pinkish red is the muscular component. This is the muscular component which makes up almost 15%. And the epithelium also, it gives you this pink stain. Staining. So this is the low power view of this transformation zone where this is you can see this stratified squamous epithelium. When you zoom in, this is the stratified squamous epithelium slowly transforming into a columnar epithelium. So this is the ectocervix. This is the endocervix. Endocervix has these glands. These are the glands with lumen. These tubular structures or rounded structures are the endocervical glands which secrete mucus. And also here the stroma, it is highly fibrous stroma. Highly fibrous stroma. So this is the high power view of ectocervix showing you the stratified squamous epithelium. The same epithelium it it appears as if it is a skin biopsy tissue. So this is the basement membrane. Upon the basement membrane is this basal cells. These are the basal cells. They have basally located nuclei. Above the basal layers, these are the parabasal cells. This is the parabasal layer, showing the parabasal cells, which are small, round nuclei having round nucleus scant cytoplasm. Above the parabasal, this is the basal, this is the parabasal. Above the parabasal are the intermediate cell layer. Intermediate cell layer, they are large cells and they have clear cytoplasm because of accumulation of glycogen and a small nucleus. And the topmost layer shows you this squamous, superficial squamous cells. Squamous cells are flat cells. They are flat, mirror-like cells. And they have like eosinophilic cytoplasm, small pyknotic nucleus. And these are the cells that are when you do a pap smear, these are the cells you visualize on a pap smear slide. The superficial cells, intermediate and parabasal cells, these cells will be visualized on a pap smear cytology. So this is the high-power view of an endocervix showing you glands. These are the endocervical glands lined by simple columnar epithelium, and the nucleus is basally located. They are basally oriented nucleus and dark basally oriented nucleus, simple columnar epithelium. And the stroma, it is like densely fibrous. These are the fibrous component. These are the fibroblasts, fibrous component. So this is the pap smear cytology that you can correlate with this. So when you scrape the ecto and endocervix, you get these cells. These are the superficial cells, the large polygonal pink cells, like they're having eosinophilic cytoplasm with a central small pyknotic nucleus. These are the superficial cells. Superficial cells are predominant the estrogen phase, and these are the intermediate cells. Intermediate cells are also similar to the superficial cells, like they are large polygonal, but the cytoplasm is basophilic and nucleus is slightly larger than the superficial cells. Parabasal cells are round, they are small, round, scant cytoplasm, scant basophilic cytoplasm. Nucleus is little, they are more or less larger when compared to superficial or intermediate cells. And here comes the endocervical cells. Endocervical cells, when visualized from the top view, they appear like honeycomb. From the top view, they appear like honeycomb. Whereas from the side view, they appear like picket fence. They appear like fence from the side view. So it's just a visual demonstration. From the top, you can see it as a honeycomb appearance. From the side, you can see it as a picket fence appearance. Picket. This is the basally located, basally oriented nucleus. So if you find this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, everyone.